Hi and welcome to Add More Zest. My name's Rebecca, also known as 4Kids at 147, and I have finished the small national parks collection from PaintGem. So they're my diamonds, plus that one. These are my little mini paintings. So I did bob one in a frame to see what it would look like. This is a 6x4 frame. I think, is this a Primark one? Primark or Asda, I can't quite remember. But I did bob one in a frame to see what it looks like. But I have also finished the rest. So I'm just going to do a quick flip through. I am going to do like a video on the frames that work with these. There's quite a few sizes that work with them in IKEA. That one's gorgeous. So yeah, I am going to do sort of a whole framing session, show loads of different frames from IKEA. I've also got a couple from places that are in the UK. So I'll try a couple of those as well. But IKEA, there is, you know, they're in pretty much everywhere, aren't they? So I will do like a framing video and do quite a few different ones. I have all these national park ones. I have just recently done an unboxing as well on the houseplants and the cocktails. So I've got quite a few to do, which is good because I'm really enjoying doing them. And I can think of quite a few places dotted around the house that they would look good. I may even have a place that they'd look nice as a cluster, as a set, or as a, you know, a little bit of a smaller set than the full set. I'm not quite sure yet, but I am going to do a video on sort of all of them and have a little bit of a mess about, because why not? So they are them all done. I'm going to pop them safe for that future video, but I do need to de-kit, and I need to de-kit this one because I want to kit up the next set. So I need to de-kit first. Now they are not in DMC order. That's going to be fun. Okay, they are a square. So I'm going to get out my Heaven and Earth design box first. I did a mini tidy up revamp on this at the weekend. But I am going to have to sort of look through each colour and hope I don't miss any if they are in. Oh, 300 is in there. So let's get that one out. Now, this Heaven and Earth design portion of the de-kitting is not for everybody. I am doing 2 Heaven and Earth design paintings, which are cross-stitch patterns, on a blank canvas, and I am using my spares to do those, rather than buying diamonds for that purpose. And because of that, in fact, I'm going to leave these little pieces of dryer sheets in the bottom of here, because resin diamonds, I think it's resin, which these are, the better quality diamonds, which is what these are more prone to static. So I am going to keep the dryer sheets in there ready for the next kit that I do. So 317 I don't have, 318 I do. So I have a few bags ready for 318. I can fit a few more in here. So let's pop some of these in. Move the dryer sheet out the way. And the dryer sheet has done really well. There is still the odd diamond that is liking to stick. But they're more at the bottom where the dryer sheet has not been, because when I kitted this up, I added the dryer sheet after the diamonds, whereas I'm going to pop it in the bottom now so that the next one I kit up, they will sit, the diamonds will sit on top. Okay, so 318, 400. Have we got a 400? No, we've got a load of other 4s, but not a 400. 414. I've got a new bag ready for these. The dry sheet is already in the bottom. Although it is still getting quite a few that stick. But that's okay. We have still got a little bit of static. It's not caused me a problem while I've actually been doing the paintings, because the diamonds that have lost their staticness due to the tumble dryer sheets have been coming out of the pot when I tip them into my tray. And of course the ones that are being a little bit stubborn and would like to stay static have just stayed sat in the pot, which is what they're doing now. But it's okay. I can make it work. It was worth it because the diamonds fit together so nice. They really did. Okay, 415. I'm not seeing it. 646. I'm just having a look at what the colour is. I don't think there's 646 in there. 762 there is. So let's see how these behave. Ah, see 762. There's just one little bit of rubbish left in there. It's not even a real diamond. And the rest have fallen in nicely. So 762. Dryer sheets back in. I can still smell these dryer sheets as well. It's been quite nice when I've opened them up. 779. Nope. 814. Don't think so. No. Looking at the colour, I was like, I don't think there is any of those. 823. No. 898. No. 902. No. 938. Yes. Oh, we can fit a few more in there. So I've got a 938. Take my dryer sheet out. Are you all going to come out? Just a few stuck in the corner. That's okay. I'll get you out a bit by bit. There's quite a lot that are going in here. So 9, oh, there's one more. I'm not fighting with that. That can go in my bin. Pick my battles. I am not pulling out a bag to put one diamond in it. So 938, 939. I've seen that one. That's here. I can get some more in there. So 939. Got 3 stuck on the side. Are they all out? No, one more. Have a proper look this time rather than shutting the lid and then realising there's another one. So 939. I've got quite a few of those spares now for my Heaven and Earth designs, but that's good because I need a few thousand. So 939. What else have we got? 3072. Oh, excuse me. No. 3371. No. 3787. What colour is that? A dark green. No. 3799 I have. I've got one jumping out at me already. Didn't give me a chance to take the dryer sheet out. And again, there's just a few that have stuck down the side where the tumble dryer sheet's not touched. They can go rest in this bag and think about whether they want to calm down. 3865. No, but I do have 5200. 5200, which I have a few of here. And I'm going to pop it in the mixed bag because these have a little bit more of a yellow tinge than a white tinge. So I'm going to pop them in with my mixed bag of 5200. if they stop jumping, one of those definitely jumped. A little bit tricky to get some of them in the bag, but they could definitely be worse. I think they've definitely calmed down since I kitted them up. And because the quality of the diamonds are there, I prefer a little bit of static over bad quality diamonds. That's my view anyway. Stick to my finger then, whatever works. But yeah, they do have a slight more of a yellow tinge, so I've popped them in the bag that is mixed 5/200s. Okay, so that is all the diamonds that I may or may not need for my Heaven and Earth designs. There's all the ones that I think I need more, but the last time I actually, you know, sort of did a count and a cross-check was probably a year ago. So there might be some of them that I have plenty by now. So this is my 100s to 600s. So they're all 400s, that's a 300, and that's a 600. They're all 9s or 7s. So I'll start here. 319 is the first one that I've seen. I might end up doing a little bit backing and forthing, and that will just depend on if I spot the number quick enough to pop it in a bag, or whether I miss one. Okay, so that's got no more. This is the next lot I need. 434. I've got a few of these now. I've got 434, 435, 436 and 437. So I should be alright doing them in order. If I miss one, it's not like I have to go far to find the bag, is it? And again, they're just sticking either on the side, or in this case they were sticking on the back where the tumble dryer sheet hasn't got. But this is new storage as well. I do also think that they will calm down a little bit more once the tumble dryer sheet has been in there a little bit longer and moved about a little bit longer. I think they would calm down for future paintings a lot more. So 434, 435. Does take a little bit longer to de-kit, but it's not taking as long as it took me to kit up, I don't think. Because they've calmed down a lot more since they were put into the pot. So dryer sheets are the way to go, I think, for me. If I had have decided to sort of tip the diamonds out of the original bag and roll them around on the dryer sheet, then maybe they would have lost more of their static. Oh, 436. That is a colour I've not had in squares in my spares before. So I do need to update my logbook. So I'm going to grab my logbook off the back. If I can get it out. It's getting thicker. I haven't yet labelled the tops of my bookmarks. I'm going to do it on my next logbook update. I have picked up the labels though, the Dymo clear labels. I have picked them up. So 436 here. It is one that my Heaven and Earth design uses because I've got a little H in there in pencil, which is where I always struggle then to find my rubber. So I can rub out the pencil H and just put a tick to say that I have it in my spares box. Where did I put a pen? I've had hold of a pen. In this room, I've had hold of a pen. And I don't know where I've put it. unless it has raw. Oh no, it's there. Found it. 436. So let's tick that one as I now have it, and let's keep the logbook out. And there's another one. The static has made it stick down the side. I'm not pulling out the bag again. Okay, 436. So let's put that right to the back because that's empty. Empty. Okay, 437. Oh look, I've got two very different colours of those. This one is very similar to the more orangey peachy colour. So I'm going to go with whatever company gave me the brown one was wrong. Their dye lots are not correct. Right, I got them all. Yeah, because the other two colours match a lot better than that brown. So that's 437. Okay, that's only got 700s now, which is my next box. But first I need my 600s, 606, which is a red. It's quite full, this one, but it's not quite there. And there's not that many in here. There's a few. And this box is from my dot box, it's called. And I just pinched an extra one because there was 29 colours in these. And there's only 28 boxes in these other containers. So let me get hold of, will it come out? It will. So this is my dot box. And it has just little individual tubs and they're quite flat. So it just sat in the bottom of here. Because I had to take this section off the top to get a painting from underneath to do one. So I just pulled that box out at the same time. Had all the diamonds out and viewable. And then when I finished the painting, I popped it back in the bottom of the box and I popped that little box with diamonds back in as well. So it really worked. I am going to do that for the next set that I kit up of these paintings because I think there's 30 colours in the next lot. And say this is still only a 28 container. But the fact that I can keep the paintings in the bottom make it worth doing it that way. Okay, 700s. So there's 7. Oh, I haven't taken the sticker. I thought I'd missed a colour, but I just didn't take the sticker off. That's got 700s. That's got 700s, and so's that. So I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do all the 700s. They've got 900s in. And then I'm either going to move it to say they've got 800s or 900s, or they've only got 3000s in. And I'm just going to start here. I'm just going to move back and forth if I need to. So 739. The bag's pretty full, but there is room for the rest. And they came out really easy because the dryer sheet was on the bottom. Or at least I think that might be the reason why. I guess I'll find out if the next one has static. 796. A bright blue. Just take out the dryer sheet. And they came out really well as well. Pop the dryer sheet back in. Take the label off. And that can go for my next one. It was up here, wasn't it? 796. 798. Let's get that one out. Pop the dryer sheet back in. It's like a little routine, isn't it? Put the dryer sheet back in. Take the label off. Pop the bag back. Okay, 747. So I am doing this a little bit out of order, but I think it is so much easier when I'm dealing with colours that are not in the right DMC order because I decided to, I can't remember if it came with them all out of order. I think it came with them all out of order, but I then put them out of order in a different way. So all the diamonds came in like a colour order, not a DMC order. I've then put them into symbol order because that makes more sense to me. But they're still not in a DMC order. So between us, between myself and PaintGem, they all ended up being in a different order that was never going to be a favourable dekitting, but it definitely worked while I was doing the paintings, and I spent a lot more time doing the paintings than I have done kitting them up or dekitting them. So I would rather have the diamonds in something that's suitable for the longest period of time. Okay, that's got a 900 on it. 741. Keep trying to lift the card up and sometimes it will stay stuck up so I can see where it is and sometimes it won't. But it's all good. So I've got one stuck. Oh, you are feisty. Feisty little diamond. Okay, this one's got 900s on it as well. Let's do these ones with less on them first. I feel like I'm getting somewhere if I get to put these back in completely empty. So I'm doing them in this order because it feels like I am. It helps me feel like I'm achieving something. Okay, we've got another colour that I did not have in here before in my spares. So let's get the diamonds in, get that back, let's get that off and away. I've still got the bag out. So 973. I did have it in my Heaven and Earth design. Did I put the rubber away? I did. So 973. I have got some of these in my Heaven and Earth design painting, but I've got enough to finish my painting, or at least I should have. If I've guessed wrong or counted wrong, then I can check my logbook and I know I have some more in here. And I can make it work that way. Okay, 904. It's a little bit easier to find because that's at the front. Some of these are being feisty. Get them out. Come on, I'm excited to kit up my next set. And to do that, I need to dekit you. I need you to dekit so I can kit up my next one. And I can have some little mini paintings to do because I have really enjoyed doing these mini paintings. On occasion, some nights I don't even touch them. And other nights I am like, I'm really in the mood to do a small little painting. And they've been such fun to see them come together. I've even had hubby saying which ones he likes once they're completed. And the next set, or the next sets that I have, which are actually partials, but there is more of them. I did an unboxing of them last week, which is the houseplants and the cocktails. I really want some of them, I think, in my kitchen. 906 is another one. I have so many colours in that Heaven and Earth designs. There's like 239 of them. And then slowly but surely building up more of them. So 906 has gone in. I do have more room here if I do need to expand. I'm just giving them a shuffle and they tend to sit in. Ooh. Okay, so that one's got, oh, I've only got three that go in my next box. That's not too bad. 970. So hopefully it'll feel like when I bring the last box out that it all goes quick. 970, I do need to update my logbook for this one as well. It's another one that I now have in my spares. 970. I'm going to have no H's left on this book the rate I'm going. But that's okay, because at least then once it's done and I don't have to keep rubbing things out. 907. Green. I love this lime green. I don't know what it is. I don't have lime green in any of my decor or anything like that. I like the colour, but it's not something I want as... Maybe if I had a downstairs loo, I'd do a downstairs loo in some bright green, you know, give somebody a shock. But yeah, it's just, it's not something I wear either, but in diamond painting, I really like it when I get to put diamonds down that are bright green. And the Diamond Art Club that I'm doing at the moment also has a lime green. And I just really like it when it gets to the point of putting that one on the painting. It's the little things sometimes, isn't it? Do you have a favourite colour when you're diamond painting? Do you have a colour that when you go to do that colour or put that colour down on a painting, it just makes you smile? Mine is a lime green. Okay, so I've now got 3 more to put away. And I am fully de-kitted. Whoop, whoop. Okay, 3761. Here's another one. And I'm just going in order here now. I'm not bothered which column they're in. There's only 3 of them. It's not going to be that hard. Apart from the fact that some of them want to stay in there. Okay, but that's a new colour. 3761 to page 2. 3761. It is one that's in my Heaven and Earth design, and it's like one in a big long line. The only one that I didn't have extras of in here. So if I look now, look, I have a big long line in both my squares and my rounds. I have them all in that big section anyway. So 3761, put the dry sheet back in. 3755. I have that one. This is in that big long line. So 3755. Ah, oh, beautiful. That one went in lovely. And then last but by no means least, 3756. That one's pretty full. Let's see if we can squeeze a few more in. Ah, all bar one. There we go. Few different shades of this one. I think the one in the middle is probably the wrong shade. I think the other 2 are pretty close. So 3756. I can get it in between. Done diddy done. There we go. That is it. That is my mini PaintGem National Parks series this one is, or National Parks I think series 1. There is 2 different ones of them. So this is the first section, and they are all done, ready for a framing session on a later date, but that is one of them in a frame, just so you can sort of see what it looks like. That's a 4x6 frame, that one, or 6x4, standard photograph size frame. I've popped that one into. It's got no mount. All you're seeing is the back of the canvas. But yeah, I have 2 more sets of these to do, so do stay tuned. There will be kitting ups, there will be dekittings, and I'm also going to have a big session messing with frames. So I'm going to get quite a few different frames, different colours, different styles. Most of them will be from IKEA, because you can get that anywhere. There may be a couple that are from UK stores, just because I have got a couple that have been picked up. So this one, which has actually got glue bits coming off it, this is actually a very, very cheap Primark one, I think. But it'll give you some idea of what you may be able to find in other places near you, depending on what stores you have. But stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for my kitting up next anyway. That's the next one I'm getting excited about, because this is now ready for my next PaintGem project. But thank you all so much for joining me and for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.